Andrew Cameron is one of Cal's tough guys.
The whole gladiator mentality of offensive linemen, I really do feed on that. And it helps me get through practices when I need it. It also picks up the team, my teammates. I know Marshawn loves to see me kind of get a little mean out there. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that that's how we're supposed to play, you know, within the rules.
Cameron's rules for engagement are pretty simple. Find somebody and hit them. But it wasn't always that way. Having not played Pop Warner as a youth, he tried out for the Healdsburg High School varsity as a sophomore. Tall, rangy, and inexperienced, he actually quit during fall camp. A visit from the coach convinced Cameron to return to practice, and 2 years later, he signed with Cal. Cameron delayed his enrollment until 2002, when the Bears had their own change of heart and hired Jeff Tedford, along with a new offensive line coach in Jim Mahalchek.
And I remember when I got the call from Mahalchek, you know, and new coach, and there was a little uneasy feeling there. I didn't really know who he was, but it's turned out to be, I mean, I couldn't even imagine going anywhere else, having a different coach. You know, he's an amazing run schemer. I think it's pretty evident.
Cameron developed into one of the best offensive tackles in the league. He was named honorable mention Pac-10 in 2004, but injuries derailed last season. In fact, the 6'5", 300-pounder pondered retirement after multiple surgeries to his knees and shoulders. But deep down inside, the passion for football persisted, and he's back, opening holes for Marshawn Lynch and protecting Nate Longshore.
Offensive linemen hardly ever get any recognition. I'm okay with that. You know, I have fun down in the trenches, and when we get awards for the skilled positions, you know, I really feel that we're a part of that, and I take pride in that.
With a degree already in hand, Cameron can now concentrate on his final days on the gridiron, striving for the Bears' first conference title in 31 years. And after that?
I really love to coach. I definitely have a passion for football, and I think I have a pretty good eye for the game. But I'd like to kind of get my financial foothold first before I start coaching, and I'll find something, I don't know. Monkey see, monkey do, and we got a lot of alumni who are very successful, so I'll find something.
If he pursues a professional life as he does defensive lineman, somebody's going to pay, in more ways than one. Despite two gimpy ankles, Marshawn Lynch showed the Washington Huskies and a national television audience why he is arguably the best all-around back in the country. He rushed for 150 yards and saved his best for last, scampering in from 17 yards with under 2 minutes to play to give the Bears the lead. And then in overtime, his 22-yard gallop provided the game-winning points in a 31-24 thriller. Lynch notched his 15th career 100-plus yard day, tying Russell White and Chuck Muncie for top school honors. He continues to lead the Pac-10 with 113 yards a game on the ground and is also number one in all-purpose yardage, racking up 153 in outing. Welcome back to the Cal Sports Report and the Bank of the West post-game report, and we have a lot to talk about. Head coach Jeff Tedford joining us, and I'm not sure where to start, but maybe let's just start in the second half. Your team played a little bit more like I think you expected from your football team after struggling in the first half.
Yeah, first half we got caught in a lot of third down situations, a lot of long yard situations with penalties or what have you, and couldn't really recover from them and get in the flow offensively. I thought we found a little bit of rhythm in the second half. Marshawn started running the ball really, really well, and you know, and defense played well all game long. Really, 5 turnovers, picked the ball up 5 times, which was the key to victory. Really.
Talk about the fourth quarter drive. Your team is down. You know you have to get a score of some point, either a touchdown or a field goal to go ahead in the football game. And with 6:42 to play, Nate marched the team, a couple of real key third down conversions, and then you get to a point on the field with a lot of time left on the clock where you have to think, we need to run some time, and what happens is Marshawn busts a big one for the touchdown.
Yeah, I thought there were some key third down conversions there. Some guys really made plays. Robert Jordan caught a ball on the sideline over there that he dove for, and huge conversion on third down to keep the drive alive. And you're right, down there at the end, what we were trying to do was kind of set up for a field goal and use the clock, but we'll take it when Marshawn breaks it into the end zone too.
You've played a lot of games in which they've been blowouts, one way or the other. What does a win like this do for your football team?
I think it gives our team a lot of confidence that we can win tight games. Just to keep hanging in there, have confidence in one another, have trust in one another. Very proud of our team today. You know, there were so many ups and downs in the game and adversity, and nobody ever, you know, looked at each other sideways and said, hey, let's go, let's go. Everybody just kept playing hard, kept doing their job, and so I think that's a great lesson that can come out of a game like this.
Well, I'm sure everybody anybody can, but based on that exciting victory, there's going to be a lot of energy over the course of the next 2 weeks before UCLA comes to town. Well, for the head coach, I'm Todd McKim. Thank you very much for joining us on the Cal Sports Report. We will see you in 2 weeks as the Bears host UCLA.
This edition of the Cal Sports Report has been brought to you by AT&T, the passion to invent, the drive to deliver. The new world AT&T, your world delivered. Coca-Cola, the official soft drink of Cal Athletics. Krogan's, visit Krogan's Restaurant in Montclair. Doubletree Hotels, the preferred hotel for Cal Athletics. Lexus, proud sponsors of the Lexus Gauntlet Competition. Bank of the West, where we proudly sponsor and support Cal football.